Hi, today we will go over a small example about basic polymorphism. It's just a surface. Polymorphism is used to make objects similar, sharing similar attributes more flexible. Object can be used in algorithm to simplify the code. We will go over a simple example just to have something to discuss about. Have fun. Hi. Today we will go over a small example about basic polymorphism. Like I said earlier, it's a way that you can transform a script to object in order to make it possible to make your code more flexible. Let's say we have apple and orange, and you want to calculate the price of the items. So basically we have a class which is calculate price, in which we have a method that which allow to calculate. Okay, that's basic. Usually what you have is you have some code that if an item, because you can pass an item, if an item equal apple, then you do a total plus equal 10. Okay, and if you have an range, you will add 20. So you said, okay, I need a total equal as 0, and then at the end you return total. Okay, basically is this, you always think in scripting, then you create script. Okay, that's fine. Then you have to call this with calculate price, new calculate apple and orange. It will work. Okay, let's see. Calculate. It's a class. Yes, it's a class here. Okay. Oh yes, I forgot. Yes, yeah, you have to put items, and then because you have items, you have to iterate over items. Then let's go over this, and then you can wrap them into some code here, and just indent all the stuff here. Okay, that's fine. Run now. Item. I will have item. Okay. Then 30. Okay, I have one apple cost 10, and I have one orange cost 20. Basically, it's straightforward. Okay, you have a script, then you see all those stuff. But can you improve a little bit the code here? Yes, probably you can do some improvement here just because it's Ruby. Then you can use some kind of shortcut like this. Okay, yes, but is it really what you need? Like I said, we can use object and try to do some polymorphism. Then you have some fruit. You can declare fruit, and you can have an attribute called price. And when you initialize the fruit, you set which the prices will be. Then, yes, we'll go over that simple example just to start discussing a bit. Then you can have an apple and orange with fruit. Then we can have a new array, apple and orange cost 20, and then when we run, oh, I have forgotten, then now it's no more an apple and an orange. I can just go over and set item.price. Okay, now it's much more easier. Then I can calculate, it will go over and cost 30. Okay, that's fine. We just made a small refactoring. And if we want to go a little bit toward, we can use algorithm for array in the code. Basically what this help us is just if you have an array, you can start with like an accumulator, like in C#. You start with 0 and you have to sum item and price. Using arrays, it's quite nice because usually you get some items from a stack and then you do many transformation on it and then you send it to the client. ETL, extract, transform, load. Okay, keep this in mind. Also, you will realize also that when you do object, you and patterns, you will always have like a structure and a behavior. So by mixing both, you will obtain design pattern, but keep in mind that you always have something that structure your code and something that is the behavior. You have always two parts. Okay, let's go on. And now I have my fruit. Okay, yes, but I want apple in a range in order to do some polymorphism. But like I said in Ruby, if you have price, the only thing Ruby will check for is, do you have the method price defined? Yes, okay, I call it. Then polymorphism in Ruby, it's like sometimes strange. But I can go with an orange fruit and an apple, which I can give my price in it, okay? Because it will override, it will use the default initializer, then it will set the price, okay? Is this work? Again, it gives me 30. Then I can add an apple again, and with an apple, it's 20, 10, 10, it's 40. Okay, that's fine. We can move on a little bit, try to do what we can do in other language. We can define a constructor that will push the price to the super, the parent, and then this will work. Again, we will have 40, okay? But now we can say that we have 10 and 20 here, but we can encapsulate the value inside. That instead of initializing with a price, we can say that apple is 10 and orange is 20. Okay, run. Again, it gives us 40. Then if we add another orange, that will run again. 60. If we look at this, by using object, it makes our code much more flexible. We can have the algorithm of calculating a price, and you will see, yes, but I can use my apple price in some context. Yes, it depends always on the context you are in or your business rule. You can have apple color and apple price. You can put color and price in the same, but think in your context. When you need the color, where you only need the price. At some point, it extract, transform, load. Okay, use design pattern to divide, to separate your concern. Use some solid principle also to give one responsibility to a class. Use objects smaller with SRP, single responsibility, to make it small piece that you can aggregate together to make a complex set of rules. And so that's it. You don't have to have many layers of inheritance. You just have to define some basic classes, and then you will be able to do great flexible code. Thanks for watching.